So I would like to introduce Dr. Carol Kennedy, and we're going to refer to her as Dr. Carol today. And she is an author and a consultant. She's written numerous children's books about teaching and literacy for children. So would you like to tell me about your books?
Sure. I was in the school system and taught reading and English for many, many years. And I left the system and decided to put a lot of the tips that I would always give parents into books so they would have something to carry with them. And so what I did is I wrote articles for an Orlando newspaper every week for a year. And then, well, that's about a year and a half. And at the end of the year, I put all these articles in a book. And this was my first one, The Encyclopedia of Parenting from A to Z, so help me God. And what it is tips for parents on how to, positive tips, fun tips, activities, games, what people can do as a family to strengthen the family, to build the relationship, to let parents know they do have the right to control their children.
Well, that's always good to know because I can give you a few stories myself.
Because I think parents are afraid to discipline and they're afraid to lay down some rules and guidelines, but that's exactly what kids need.
Absolutely.
And it's what kids want. And so this came out initially in '99, and it's now about to go in the 5th printing.
Wow.
So it's exciting. This is for moms, grandmoms. It's a nice gift book.
Sure.
And the cool thing in the back, which a lot of parents and schools are looking into, are the tips on literacy.
Very nice.
And how it's called Crack the Code, and how as an infant we can help build literacy in our children when they're on our laps and we're reading a book to them, and how we can build it in the home. So, and there's activities and games also.
Oh,
there's
so it's very active.
It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hands-on. So that is very popular.
And that's the first one.
That's the first one.
Okay. Now, is it recommended to purchase that one first before you buy any of the others?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It would be what purpose? You know, if this is a fun gift book. It's got like 70 different topics, like clean your room.
Oh.
And that
my
was
mama
always
should have had that.
that was always tough in our home when our
Sure.
daughter was a teenager. And I found some things that worked well, and I like to share it. And then others through emails and different conferences that I present, they share their tips with me on what works of the tips.
Gotcha.
So I appreciate that. So that's still very popular.
Okay, let me get a good shot of the book here.
Okay.
Okay. And we can get that on your website?
We can get, yes, you can purchase that at my website, which
Okay.
is simply my name,
Okay.
drcarolkennedy.com.
Okay.
And also, another good way is to call here, and we can offer specials that are not on the website.
Fantastic. Good to know.
So that number is 239-694-5943.
Okay.
So that's that one.
So then we have the next one that you wrote was this one.
These
here.
were pretty
Or
much
is this one?
simultaneous at the same time, but
Let me
I'll
get a
talk
shot
about
of
yeah.
each of those here.
These came out within a few months of each other.
Okay.
But since this is connected a little bit with this,